It sounds good, but you know it ain't right. Because a woman is a woman and a man is a man. That's it.
I mean, that's it. I mean, seriously. He just said it. I mean, this guy is a legendary. I mean, I don't know if you guys know who is Carlos Santana. I mean, he's so famous guy, you know, with his playing his guitar. He grew up in Tijuana, Mexico, and when he was, I believe, he was like maybe like 13 or 15 years old. His dad moved to San Francisco, and you know, he grew up here in the United States and all the stuff. And it's very interesting that he was really into about, you know, in the music industry and stuff like that. And in 1976, you know, he when you know he became famous, you know, the first time opened up some group. I just want to give you a little background so people maybe didn't know. I mean, who's Carlos Santana? You know, I mean, who's that guy? You know, but he has interest in the he, you know, he plays music and he's into about, you know, supernatural things, you know, rituals, or you know, his music. And you know, but it's kind of interesting that his opinion about, you know, playing making music for a lady, right? I mean, he has this understanding about, you know, where you come from, you know. That I'm gonna share with you guys more clips about, you know, what he said more in the concert. But I have a little clip over here to those people that maybe they don't know who's Carlos Santana is. So let's go check it out.
His breakout performance was more than 50 years ago at Woodstock, and he's been in the spotlight ever since.
Yo, Vegas! Keep your hands in the air! Santana's in the house!
So this guy is practically a legend, right? I mean, that's what people say, right? This is a legend guy. I mean, he's so famous and stuff like that. So to me, it's like that this guy is standing up what he believes, right? He believes like, you know what? Uh, if you're a woman, you're a woman. You're a man is a man. But interesting that he believes also. Somebody asked a question, you know, hey, what about God, right? Listen to what he's gonna say about what he believes about God.
Did that spiritual high replace the high from drugs?
Oh yeah, because there's nothing higher than God.
Is anything? I mean, he was used to do, I mean, drugs and everything. But you know what? Is anything bigger than God? I mean, no. I mean, God is higher than the drugs and all stuff. But so he has this concept, right? This concept about, you know, God is way higher, powerful than, you know, the drugs. But listen to this clip about the concert more, because we want to show you guys. Okay, so the next one.
When God made you and me, before we came out of the womb, you know who you are and what you are. Later on, when you grow up and you see things and you start believing that you could be something that it sounds good, but you know it ain't right. Because a woman is a woman and a man is a man. That's it. Whatever you want to do in the closet, that's your business. So I'm okay with
that. I mean, he says, hey, God created you, you know, right? And he said, you know, man is a man and man is a woman. But it's interesting what he said, that God in the womb. I mean, that is powerful. I mean, for a person that he's so famous and he, I mean, like I say, you know, legend and all stuff. I mean, he said, you know what? Yeah, I believe in God. You know, I mean, we're not going to be talking about, you know, and so deep. This video is not going to be talking about, like, you know, that he really believes in Jesus Christ and, you know, on the Bible and all stuff. But just to say it, God knows you what you have in the womb. I mean, that is to tell people in the public. And I mean, I don't care what you think. That's what is my belief, and that's it, right? It's interesting. Sometimes it's kind of interesting when you have opinion, right? A lot of people have said, well, if you have an opinion about something, it's something like automatically is like you against to that concept, but it's not true. You know, everybody has an opinion. I mean, can you imagine if your opinion about Jesus Christ or your opinion about God? It doesn't mean that you are against to another religion. Eh? So anti, whatever religion is. No, you have your own opinion. And the thing is that you need to, I mean, people need to respect that, what you believe. Uh, I'm gonna share that with you here. So it says, whatever you want to do in the closet, that's your business. I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, what do you guys think about it? I mean, what do you think about it? I mean, don't you think it's kind of fair? Like, I mean, whatever you're doing, closed doors. I mean, that's you. I mean, that's your own life. But don't come over here and tell me, I need to. It's okay, right? And that's what the whole situation about putting laws and everything to, and right now the children, putting a lot of things to, I need to make you believe this, and that's what also Hollywood trying to make that. But I'm gonna say, listen what he said also, and it's kind of interesting. He said, how strange that the statement, a woman is a woman and man is a man, is now one of the most controversial things you can say. I mean, wow. I mean, that's kind of interesting. We get to the point now, right now in the civilization that just to say that was before it was not even questioned, right? I mean, who's gonna be asking yourself like, hey, you know what? I mean, are you a real woman? I mean, wow. I mean, it's so interesting. I mean, he says that, you know what? I mean, one of the most controversial things you can say now. I mean, it's this statement. So he was very strong. He was very strong in what he believes, but it's very interesting that now the society and maybe why he's involved with a lot of famous people or something like that. Now, I don't know if it was maybe like a month later or later on. Now Carlos Santana apologized. That's right. Listen to this. Dice Carlos Santana apologized for anti-trans comments that when he said a woman is a woman, a man is a man. And he posts in his social media and he said, I'm so sorry for those kind of comments, and they don't reflect that I want to honor and respect to all persons' ideals and beliefs. I realized that what I said hurt people, and that was not my intent. I certainly apologize to the transgender community and everyone to offend. And let me tell you, I mean, I don't know how much pressure that he has, that he changed his mind or maybe just apologize, this is what he said. But we need to pray for everybody, because we don't know that much tension that this person has. And also we need to realize that our faith, not to be shaken. Sometimes we say, oh yeah, he asked for he apologized to the community, and things like that. But the thing is that we need to remember that we need to have in our faith to be as strong. Because let me tell you, it's gonna be a moment in our life that's gonna be test our faith. So we need to ask God to please help us to having our faith to be as strong. So I just want to share with you what the Bible said, because let me tell you, it's gonna be a time that it says, woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness. And let me tell you, that's what we kind of see right now, right? I mean, that's what we see right now, that people just call, light darkness. Like what? I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, you kind of like old school, like this is the new era, the new age, or like this is, we need to accept this stuff. Or I just want to encourage you guys, that stand up for truth and let the Bible to speak themselves. And let's spend more time with the Lord in our knees, because we're gonna be more. We need to have more strength to spending more time with our Heavenly Father.